Has the most beautiful collection that she brings to HSN. This jewelry is all completely handcrafted in Africa. Handmade in Africa. And when we talk about our spring checklist, Letitia, it's always a pleasure to have you with us.
Nice to see you again, Colleen.
One of the things, you know, we're looking for that great, cool, easy to wear, unique jewelry, and these neutrals. We've been seeing a lot of pop colors. I love seeing the neutrals paired back with pop colors, and also just with our easy, everyday wardrobes. And what we're really landing on here are a couple trends that we love. First of all, this is all made, and you have to see this up close to understand it, this is all made of Watusi horn. No two will be alike, and I have to tell you, for $24.90, this is the lowest price I've ever seen for a bay set. So we have either a light multi or a dark multi, right? And I just want to show you here. No two are alike. So I'm holding a light and a dark. Here is a light and a dark. So yours is going to be slightly different as well. That is the natural wonder and beauty of this jewelry. And for $24.90, this is, how in the world is this $24.90?
We're working,
wow.
We're listening. Our girls are asking us for different sizes and different shapes and things.
Because you do a lot
and
of big, bold.
Exactly. We do big, bold pieces. But I'm like, some people want to wear something a little bit more dainty. So we kind of started to look into, like, what would look great. And since chokers are so great right now, we kind of figured, you know what, this would be a great way to do it, especially with this antique type of macrame that's holding on to the choker. This technique has been around for thousands of years. Right. So I think you'll appreciate the workmanship that goes into such a small piece at such a great value.
Oh, I love it. Look at how nicely that fits. Beautiful. It almost looks like an ID bracelet in the way it's been designed, and I do like it's completely adjustable. You can make it bigger or smaller. So you just decide, do you want the light or the dark? Both the dark and the light have light and dark in them. Yes. But because this is the natural horn, this is natural, and this is all beautifully, it's not finished in a lacquer. No, Letitia, they polish this.
And they polish it, and they become experts in knowing just how much to polish to bring out the beautiful colors that you see in it.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a unique art form. And the fact that this organic jewelry, you know, it makes me think of ivory, which of course you cannot buy anymore. It's completely endangered and not used in jewelry anymore. Yeah. Or you think of tortoise, same thing, which is beautiful. But again, same thing, endangered, it's not used in jewelry anymore. But this is something that, because it is, it's a byproduct.
Yes.
So it's not as though...
No animals are harmed. The locals use it to, they consume milk and other products from the animal. This is something that would otherwise be thrown away. Right. So they take it and they make it into these beautiful pieces of jewelry and polish it and find different ways of interpreting it. And I'm so in love with this horn product.
Oh, me too.
Because of the uniqueness of it. Every piece is different. So understanding that and trying to getting these types of pieces through like a HSN quality assurance, because they're very big on quality. Yep. People look at me and say, are you nuts? You're selling horn. Because it's not consistent. It's like every piece is one of a kind.
The only time that I see this beautiful horn jewelry, and I'll tell you, there's a couple major, famous, fancy, schmancy stores that sell it, and I'm just for the record, it's a fortune.
Yes,
it is not $25, girls. And by the way, Rocky's informing us that we are down to $250 if you want the dark multi, and then we have just about, gosh, $450 if you want the light multi, and then that's it. But this is the lowest price ever, and again, this is very chic jewelry. This is jewelry that women are willing to spend and do spend a lot more money for. This is an HSN exclusive to get a value like this at $24.90. And for springtime, this is just easy if you like to layer your bracelets. Yeah. If you're looking for something fresh and new that feels so good next to the skin, there's a smoothness, I don't know, like a warmth. It warms to your body temperature.
Because it's a natural material. Yes. It will be your temperature. It will warm and kind of move with you. It's kind of like have your same temperature.
And I do like, a guy could wear this too, frankly.
Oh,
this could be for him or her. I mean, a guy could also wear this.
Which is why we kind of went with a rectangular shape to make it a little bit unisex. I kind of find my husband wearing some of the beads and just slipping them on, but it's also traditional in Africa and some of the other places in Europe that men wear these beaded pieces or these rectangular horn pieces.
Exactly.
Very trendy for them.
So that's the dark multi or the light multi, and I'm going to show you one more time. Here's a couple examples of, you know, light and dark. I mean, you know, they're all absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
So it's really, yours is going, it's like a snowflakes here. Right? I mean, it's no two are going to be exactly the same. Clearly, we're busy. Please do not hang up. If you're ordering yours, we will continue to take all of your calls. I'm really excited if you're ordering it. The last call is going out on the dark multi, though. With everybody ordering, it looks like we have about 50 only left total.
Oh.
So I would get mine. If you're thinking about it for that little price, I'm obsessed with this jewelry. I loved when I first met Letitia and she brought this beautiful Bay collection to our designer gallery. It's when I first had a chance to really learn and experience this jewelry. And it's so much fun to wear. There's not a day that goes by here at HSN that I don't see one of the women who works here wearing some of your pieces.
And for sure, I see it everywhere as well now, too. I was in the green room just now.